Paying for Mfantsipim is a very big burden. At the same time, it's a great honor, and that gives you a lot of obligations. To carry the passion of 150 years of distinguished Mfantsipim boys means to carry that ethos and the values that they've espoused over the 150 years. You must be willing to show leadership and to continue the establishment of those principles that have built Ghana and have made Mfantsipim great. It's a great honor to be the 50th Bishop paying. At the same time, it's a heavy obligation that I hope to discharge honorably. Mfantsipim is the strongest alumni in Ghana. I don't think that's even arguable. And the strength of the alumni reflects the passion and the attachment that the boys have had for the school. Not just for the present, but for the past. MOBA is 80 years old, and for those 80 years, Mfantsipim has been a beacon of hope, not only in the professional circles or in academia, but also in the support that the Mfantsipim old boys give to Mfantsipim school. It is the support of the Mfantsipim old boys that keeps the bright light of Mfantsipim still shining. It's an integral part of who we are. We are attached to school not because we got educated there, but because of its history, because of the sacredness of the people that have sacrificed in order to give us the chance and the privilege to be old boys. We have to do the same for generations that are present and the ones yet to be born, to help Ghana create a kind of leaders that can take us to the first world, to put people together into teams and to aggregate information that is relevant, in our case, to Mfantsipim school and to the well-being of MOBA. As we've entered the fourth industrial revolution, which is mutating to the fifth, we're building an incredible database that connects all Mfantsipim people across the globe, that allows us to reach our talent, which is undoubted in every corner of the globe, and to summon everybody at the click of the button. The focus of MOBA is to use this modern digital ecosystem to aggregate information on different subject expert masters in these fields, from medicine to law to business to IT, who are in all countries worldwide, and to be able to bring this powerhouse of information at the click of a button to help not just Mfantsipim, but Ghana and the world. We've already started this database. The only difference is that we are, of course, different genders. But going forward, we're building a close alliance with Wesley Girls as a fraternity, so that we are gender balanced, so that we can share across ideas between the different genders and ensure that both schools achieve the purpose for which they were built. I think that this connection between Wesley Girls and Mfantsipim is one that will last the test of time and will mutually beneficial to both the schools and the alumni. It's well established, as I told Asante when I went to visit, and he confirmed that Prempeh, I think it's the Prempeh the second, who had come to Prempeh the first, who had come to Mfantsipim and asked us to build an Mfantsipim of Kumasi, and Mfantsipim teachers and students were used to start Prempeh. So if you look at Prempeh, it's an excellent school because the same principles that established Mfantsipim were used to establish Prempeh. And going forward, we intend to keep this historical tie for the exchange of ideas and enlightenment. And because Mfantsipim is not just a place, Mfantsipim is an idea, and we can plant this idea anywhere where enlightenment thrives. The future of Mfantsipim is bright. With a 150-year brand, we expect to attract people from all over Africa with a deep African connection who believe that we're capable of managing our own affairs. And the time has come for Africa to be freed from the shackles of colonialism through the enlightenment of the new age that will create productivity, energy, confidence. And Mfantsipim, with this history, can provide that cultural link between people of all African descent and give that confidence to break through the change and shackles that are in our minds. We believe that Mfantsipim is an example of what people can be if they put their minds to it. Our history itself, demonstrates this. We must propel our brand across Africa and give hope to people that enlightenment can let them break away from poverty, disease, and other negative stereotypes that is characterized with Africa.
Look at the crowd here. Look at you. I mean, I'm thrilled because we weren't expecting this sort of attendance. But you've been here throughout the day, you've seen what's going on. This is just an introduction to the plans that we have for the celebrations next year. My advice to the MOBA really is that this is an occasion for all of us. 150 years of secondary education. It actually brings secondary education in Ghana. This is not all about Mfantsipim. It is actually a national issue. So if you recall, the ribbons that were covering the logo of the Ghana flags, because there is a national aspect to this. That's why we have the Ghana Education Service representative on the planning committee.
150 is going to be a fantastic recollection of our history, but most of all, it's going to be the shining hope that the Mfantsipim offers, not just to Ghana and not just to Africa, but to the world. That our history is going to be rekindled for the next 150 years, and that we espouse a brand that's not just African or Ghanaian, but the global brand, which signifies that we're not defined by the color of our skin, and defined by the quality of our brain and the strength of our purpose in life. As we go into the next 150 years, I hope that the stories that have been told by Banti, you sounded like my father, and the version of Fanti that you speak, we must put a digital tutor, on the internet, so that our children can learn that kind of Fanti.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand. The 150th anniversary of our officially unveiled. Thank you very much.